I don't know. Let me just start. I don't know where to start. No introduction, right? No introduction, right? But like, damn, I'm just thinking of myself, right? I'm just thinking of myself. Like, all the meta involved and stuff like that. I'm like, man, you know what? I swear it's not only me doing all these things, you know what I mean? People be like, move with the wind and stuff like that. Same time, it just kind of takes a lot of energy. I don't even want to break it into pieces like this. Just doing it slumped over. And like, if I understand accused, basically, you're saying, oh, you're just trying to run from your problems and stuff. Oh, you have nothing to do, you're bored. Like, dude, I've been eating this fucking food for like 2 years straight, the same food. Up until this point, now I'm getting sick of it a little bit. On top of that, but I always come back, right? But then, and it's a premise has been argument. They're saying, oh, you have nothing to do when you're bored and stuff like this and all that stuff. I've been facing this van. What the fuck is that? I've been facing this van for a long time, for 2 years straight. I got it now where I can not set it aside, but still drive it, but not focused on it so hard. You know what I mean? So, and it's with the premise of like, and so whatever the premise is, but premise is, oh, well, I'm just wasting my money, right? Wasting money. And you have nothing to invest in. And like, you live on this, whatever, right? It's really an impossible format to like try to put together and like sell it and like say, sell the idea of it. But if you need to add a layer of like peace of mind or something like that, if it crosses your mind, say, oh, that'd be an added layer. But if you weigh the pros and cons of it, it's like, see, COPD there. If you weigh the pros and cons of it and say, oh, this makes sense because he's already getting sick of this, and he slowed down on investing on this, and so that. So, if he has capital of this mismatched amount of capital, like I don't know, or something like that, then he will break even with an investment of this, which would be a. And that in car, by definition, is emergency. Something goes wrong, something wrong. Emergency backup. That's how that goes. That is like the purest reason why you would want to do that. Don't say, oh, I have two. Oh man, that's not it. If you look at all the reasoning and the pros and cons of it, and the reasoning within the pros and cons, you will see that. You will see that. Yeah, that's actually out there. Like. That actually fits in. You have the capital, you can do it. That's really the bank's what do you call it? Concern as well. They have the capital, then you can do it. If you don't feel like you don't have the capital, then I don't know. If it crosses my mind and says, well, I do have the capital, I'm getting sick of this, I have my same habits, my spending habits are the same, and stuff like that, they haven't changed. That's the only reason. So you go back to the premise and say, I'm gonna chit chat, blah 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 blah. But in an exposition, minute exposition, I'm like, well, that's it. That's basically what it is. It's not nothing spectacular or anything like that. It just it just fits in like that. That's how I like to say it in a generalized way. It fits in like that. You have the capital to do it. You have the means to do it, and stuff, and you have the time to do it, and time to have that, then it is an investment as a backup, as an emergency use. That's really ultimately what it is about, and like in the purest form of what it is about.